Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Welcome to the side quest. We went and saw Superman.
We did.
Spoilers.
So we're about to review it. 100% disclaimer, spoilers. How would you like to jump right into it?
Yeah. So there's a lot of really interesting stuff in this fucking movie. Immediately it starts with the 1940s like DC, the new DC Studios logo, which is awesome. I really fuck with it. It's like Disney opening with the Walt Disney Studios thing.
So how many people do you think caught that? It's just like a niche thing.
Who is that?
Oh, interesting.
And like it's got like different like it looks like the Superman on the first cover of like Action Comics #1, but it also like has elements of Max Fleischer's Superman from the 40s, like the old shorts, the cartoons.
Like where he's actually like jumping a tall building.
Yeah. And those are all hand drawn cells. It looks
those are nice animation.
Yeah. Some of the best in my opinion. I don't know what the significance is with 3. It was like 300 years ago, fucking 3 decades ago, 3 hours ago, 3 minutes ago. He loses a fight. He loses his first fight.
That's what it says. Superman loses his first fight.
And which like 3 years in, you haven't fought anybody that's like
on your level? Probably not.
You know?
Probably not.
Well, that just like implies like, oh man, we got like Starro coming. I really hope Starro is like the villain of the Justice League movie whenever that comes out, and it's like, oh dude, we got to fight a giant starfish. What the fuck? That would be sick.
So, he loses his first fight. He just plummets like a meteor into the ground,
into the ice, like Yamcha,
and he hits the cheat code. It just whistles, and then Crypto,
the super dog.
Why, dude? I understand when I saw Crypto in the trailer, I'm like, they're gonna fuck that dog up. They're gonna Mike Vick that dog, and I was like, I don't want anybody of the faint of heart to go see this because you don't animal whatever, and it's like, seeing him in there, and he didn't get fucked up too bad, but it's just like Jesus Christ. I was excited when I saw Crypto in the trailer. I tried to stay away. I don't watch trailers. I don't like to watch trailers. It ruins too much. There are other trailers that literally like they'll come out and say the whole movie. Like what was that movie that I showed you? Miracles of Heaven.
Yeah. the oh man, Jennifer Garner's
where it does the whole movie in the trailer. Even if it's a little misleading, it's not as misleading as it used to be. It will show you important moments and stuff that. All right, well, I wish I would have got to experience that for the first time in the theater. But so he gets Crypto, brings him back
to the Fortress of Solitude.
The Fortress of Solitude, which wasn't there, and then it just appears out of nowhere.
Grows out of the ice, which I fuck with. Like in the Christopher Reeve one, it's just an ice castle that's in the Arctic or Antarctic, and it's just there.
People just stumble upon it.
Yeah. Like Luther does, that like in the first one,
sure.
And he steals a crystal and he's like plugs it into the computer and he's like, okay, we know everything now, cool. And just like in this new one, and then in Smallville, he has this little crystal that he gets from his ship, and he runs out to the ice and
sure.
He fucking tosses it, and he's like, I don't know what that was supposed to fucking, and then it explodes and turns into the fortress. He makes the fortress out of a crystal.
Cool.
It is pretty cool.
Like one of them little dinosaurs you put in the water and then it just grows.
The OG one was like, it was just like a giant door built into a mountain because it was in the, like how Greenland is the Iceland and like Iceland is green.
Yeah.
It's like, this was just like Rocky Mountains in the Arctic, not the icy parts. It just had like a giant door, and he had like a giant key that only he could lift. And then Christopher Reeve comes out
sure.
that movie, and it popularized the idea of an ice castle.
Nice,
which I really fuck with. But his fortress I really like. I don't know why they're doing this symbol, but
On the door?
Yeah,
You don't fuck with the door?
Like the door's really cool. I don't know, like it makes it look more alien for sure. I just wonder when the classic S is gonna come in, like if it ever does.
So he gets pretty messed up, and they take him in to the little facility, the little lab.
Meet all the robots. One of them was by Alan Tudyk. One of them is Michael Rooker. One of them is James Gunn's wife, Amelia
Earhart.
Jennifer. It's Jennifer Holland, I think.
Amelia Earhart.
First woman to fly?
Anyways, so how they heal him is they basically get like lenses on lenses on lenses, and
Give him skin cancer.
He gets hit with yellow sun. He gets hit with massive amounts of yellow sun.
240 times the normal.
Which yellow sun is already good for Superman.
Yeah.
But this, like, I guess calculated of sun is just, you can hear like bones reconstructing.
Yeah, he's healing. That's why he's screaming, because he's like,
It's just kind of weird, and I understand it though. I get that it's a very like I don't even know how to explain it. It's to the point where it's so controlled in this area. You're like, oh, that's all he has to do. He just goes back and he heals like Wolverine just because he got some sunlight. Fine, that's cool. And then he's like, play the message from his parents. It's soothing to him. And so spoiler, Bradley Cooper is Superman's dad.
that's pretty cool.
It's very weird. It's very. I get that it might fit right there, but it's just a wacko piece to put.
That's a wild cast.
Yeah.
Like, wait, one.
For not that big of a role, not that big of a part.
Yeah. That's hey, you were Rocket in Guardians of the Galaxy. Come
dabble.
Yeah.
That pisses me off.
Come do me a favor.
That makes me mad.
I found. I'll bring that up later. But I like all the robots. That's from a comic.
Mm-hmm.
There's a movie, an animated movie called All-Star Superman. He's doing 12 labors before he dies. He gets skin cancer. Lex Luthor gives him skin cancer, and so he's like, all right, I'm gonna tell Lois who I am, yada yada. He starts doing all these little short stories about like who this version of Superman is, and at the end of it, he's got all the Superman robots with all the numbers, and they fly with him into space so he can go fight Solaris. It's a whole thing. But the robots are really cool. I like the way they look. They made practical robots for the movie.
Sure. Well, it looks like they got bitched at one part.
They did. I was like, is that Kryptonian metal, or is that just like whatever he had lying around? Because that was kind of weak. I was like, they didn't put up any fight.
So he heals, and he goes immediately back out to fight the guy.
Back into the fray.
At like 80 something percent, like mid 80s. And
80,
like,
83.
sir, you need to just calm down, just rest up. You can't go back out there.
No can do for.
He beats you on 100%.
I got to get back into the fray.
Yeah, sure.
The Hammer of Baravia.
But he doesn't have like Saiyan power. Like he doesn't get stronger every time he gets beat up.
No.
So it's like,
He has to work out.
get out of here, dude.
There's one thing he's got is like a pressure thing, or like those hydraulic presses.
Mm-hmm.
He has one in the fortress that he can like. He's like, give me 500 planets,
Sure.
and that's how he works out.
Yeah.
It's a little silly.
So he goes back at 83%.
And I really like the direction of like, oh dude, this Hammer of Baravia is like fucking him up. Like kind of he's bitching him, Jimmy ends up saying.
Yeah.
But it's like very comic booky. He throws down, he gets beat for the second time, and his little Indian friend jumps into the thing. He's like, Superman. helping him up.
You buy falafel from me. What did he say?
He's like, yeah. You buy from my falafel stand. It's the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Yeah.
They're just a big fanboy.
As he's pulling soups out of the hole in the ground.
And the Hammer is like, yeah, round 2, see ya, leaves. And then, yeah, I really like that they just go right into it, where he goes back to Lex, and it's obviously like, okay, so the Hammer of Baravia is made up, and it's Ultraman.
Yeah.
And they're all like clapping. It's like, hey, good job, Ultraman. Like that's so silly. I love it. It's very comic booky. And he's like, well done.
Well done. Did you like the video game aspect of essentially like not button mashing, but just like memorizing all the finishing moves? Because during a point in their fight, Lex is like A7, D42.
That it was a little weird.
Very. I've studied Superman's every move. I know exactly how he fights. He only has 3 years of footage on him.
I'm like, why does he have? Because he could just make that a controller. If he's the one calling it out and telling the people to make the moves,
Essentially, yeah.
why can't he just have a keyboard where he's like?
No, they make it into like a producer kind of thing where he's got all the different cams and all the different angles and stuff. And Superman waits way too long to pick up on that part. Yeah. That being said, it 0-2. You just got bitched.
Yeah. Like, that's Ultraman is normally from Earth 3. He's a variant of Superman, but he's evil.
Mm.
And
so not Bizarro.
Yeah, no. But instead of being weak to kryptonite, he's strong with it. I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
And other versions of kryptonite don't work on different universes, like versions of Superman. But then we see Superman going into the Daily Planet. Yeah. And that's kind of cool.
Late, might I add.
A little late. Just a little late. I like how fumbly and bumbly he is. Like,
he's a little awkward.
He's extremely awkward, but you gotta like, you're trying not, you're 500 tons of like.
I mean, sure.
That goes flying.
No, he can control it better than that.
He can, but like, if he doesn't want to, he doesn't have to. So he's just like a really emotional and like aware Superman. So he's saying what's up to everybody at the door. He walks past Perry, and Perry gives him like this look, like I think he knows.
Yeah.
He's front page. He's interviewing himself. Yeah. What
a cheapskate, dude. Dude, he interviews himself, and he's like, "Oh, well, Superman said this, and who did this story? Oh, Clark Kent. Clark Kent. He got an interview with Superman. It's like, how? And then them on record. He didn't do a recording. He just which I don't know.
Made it up on the spot. Do you remember that bit from the animated series where he's like, "Well, Lois, I'm actually Superman in disguise, and I work here to hear about events as they happen, and so I can squeeze you out the byline." And she's like, "You're a sick man, Kent," and doesn't pick up on it, but leaves him there.
Sure.
Fucking that Lois never finds out.
So Lois does know.
Yeah, Lois does know.
They've been hooking up for like 3 months now or something like that.
3 months they've been dating.
And so like she comes home and he's like in her apartment.
It's a bit weird, a bit early in the relationship for that.
I mean, if he has a key, then fine. You're gonna trust him. He's Superman.
100%. I also think it's like, okay, I'm not even gonna like give him shit for this.
You come back home.
It's our 3 month. I wanted to cook you dinner. I've been there.
Sure.
I've been that dorky, but like, hey man, you're 30.
I mean, yeah, you never know. Every couple is its own, but 3 months in, and it's like, I just saw you at work all day, and you're here.
Like,
I was feeling
my glasses are off, and I'm 6'4".
I was feeling Mexican, and you made breakfast. He makes her breakfast for dinner.
Man.
He goes, that's your favorite. And she goes, that's your favorite.
It's okay. Now look,
it is good. Sure,
that's one of the best dinners you can have.
Ironically, yes. So what? It's like
kissing and
yeah.
And she talks him into, hey man, you really can't keep like interviewing yourself. It's fucked up. And he's like, well, I'll let you interview me.
Yeah. Why don't you interview?
She's like, right now. He's like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, fine.
Like,
I didn't want to do anything else.
Yeah.
So,
wait, and then they have a 12-minute long scene
with breaks very sporadically throughout the whole interview, because she's kind of gaslighting him.
Yeah,
she's kind of gaslighting.
She's being kind of cunty.
What, Clark? I don't know.
You're like,
I'm not supposed to be biased. It's like,
and he's like, why are you being like this?
You're my girl, though. Like you know, and I know you have to pretend like you don't know, but you know.
It's the bad faith questions.
Yeah. Which he forgets that she's a journalist, and she is right. He can't keep interviewing himself. But this is I'm Superman. This is your one opportunity.
She for sure gaslit him and was like, so basically you said you were going to kill the president of Bravia.
I just had a conversation with him. I took him out in the middle of the desert.
So you said you're going to kill him if he does anything. And I'm like, man, no, that's for sure not what he said.
We're just negotiating.
So
the whole time that's going on, I'm pissed. I'm like, just like a fucking female. No, it's to the point where it's like, man, she doesn't get her way. He blows up kind of, and she kind of equally like, this is over. Like, I know that we're not getting anywhere. I knew this is a bad idea. But she says, what'd she say? I knew this was a bad idea, or I knew this wouldn't last.
I told you I'm not good with the relationship.
That's what she says. Because he's like, he throws his fucking jacket over and he's like, I'm heading out.
But like, this is, it's very Gen Z.
Sure.
It's like,
I told you I'm not good at relationships. God.
Lois, what does that mean? What does that mean?
Says it twice.
You know?
Come on, guy.
And then walk out with saying nothing. Man, been there. No, I really like that was 10% of the movie. That whole
the dynamic of
that apartment scene. Doesn't feel like it.
It's really long though.
I like this Lois. They need better writing in the future. They need to give her. I like her a lot plot wise, like her interactions with the Justice Gang and the ending where she's.
Who's the Justice Gang?
Green Lantern, Hawk Girl, and Mr. Terrific. Mr. Terrific is that guy, man.
Oh, Brody?
Oh, man. Eddie Gathetti? Darwin from X-Men First Class?
The one that gets turned to stone.
Yeah.
Spoiler. Yeah, Don Chino did a great job.
Hey, man. It's not funny, man.
That wasn't Don Cheadle. Oh, shit. That wasn't Don Cheadle?
You know, Ike Perlmutter said that no one would notice him replacing Terrence Howard as Rhodey because all black people look the same.
He did not say that.
He said that. The CEO of Disney said that shit.
He didn't say that. The guy from Lululemon is like, I don't want fat people in my clothes. That's he did say, he did say that.
Hey, man.
But or it was somebody like that. So yeah, they get in a little spat, and then what happens? I like Jimmy Olsen, by the way. I like their pick. I like that.
He's got a good energy.
Where did I know that kid from? He was in.
It was Vacation. I'm pretty sure he's the little brother in Vacation.
Mm-hmm. The big brother, because the little one's like.
Oh yeah, no, he is the big brother.
I'd kick you right off the.
Yeah.
And he's the little no.
Yeah, no, the little brother is the bully, and the
little
big
brother's
brother
the bully
because he's asking about a rim job.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like him a lot in that. He's a funny character actor. He and the guy that plays Superman, David Cornsweet, he graduated from Juilliard.
Did he?
Like Christopher Reeve.
Interesting.
So these are well studied mannerisms or whatever.
Well, good, sure.
After the fight, what would it be? The kaiju and the Lex trying to get into the fortress?
Essentially, Lex does this weird, like, interdimensional fucking, what is it called?
It's a pocket dimension.
Pocket dimension.
In Peacemaker, they have a quantum unfolding chamber, is what Peacemaker's dad uses as their lair, and it's a door that, like, it unfolds into, like, a bigger dimensional space.
Oh, wow.
And so that's where they're trying to, like, it connects, like, Peacemaker and Superman, and, like...
Who made an appearance in this movie?
Peacemaker, John Cena.
For whatever reason.
He's on TV. He's getting famous for...
Doing a little TV interview.
The little implication there. Yeah, Lex, just a very overall, like, maniacal bad
hater
guy. Dude, he's a D1 hater.
I can't tell you how much I relate to this character.
You felt kind of validated walking out of that movie, huh? Man?
I was like, at least I don't hate that bad. You know? I'm a professional hater, yes, but
we were just talking about trying to hate less, and it's like, oh man, he showed us we weren't hating enough. We weren't hating well enough.
We have a lot of room.
We can always do better.
Of course. He is like, sky is the limit. This Lex is such a... I mean, is he an incel? Would you say that?
Yeah, but like...
Got a smoking hot girlfriend.
Eve Tessmacher.
And then he's just like, man.
He's side banging the engineer. Nanotech fight.
Ugh, that's gross. But yeah, there's a lot of hate coming from him. And then he's even like asked why.
Mm.
And at one point he's just like, you're trying to ruin us or some shit like that. And it's like, Superman doesn't care, dude.
It's like, dude, you're in your own fucking bubble with this.
You're
like,
doing fucked up shit, dude. In the fucking pocket dimension, he has a prison that isn't under the sanction of any, any.
There's a newspaper later on that says the U.S. defies the Geneva Convention by holding Superman.
But it wasn't necessarily them. It was Lex. But there's a prison where he can do whatever he wants.
Sanctioned by the U.S. government.
Uh-oh.
Sanctioned.
Put my tinfoil hat on.
Yeah, that little pocket dimension's fucked up, but I like Nicholas Hoult as Lex. He auditioned for Superman.
Did he?
Yeah.
Well.
And he was a little bummed that he didn't get it, but then they're like, hey, man, be the villain. And he's like, yeah, my villain arc started when I didn't get that fucking role.
Well, it's also, kind of the same thing happened to what, Tom Hiddleston? Hiddleston?
Yeah, he auditioned for Thor.
And he got Loki instead. People love Loki. Arguably more than they like Thor. They like Chris Hemsworth, but do they like Thor?
Yeah, Chris Hemsworth has a lot of charisma, but Tom Hiddleston fucking oozes it.
He's fucking shit. But yeah, so in series of events, they're just throwing all the shit at you. We have the Justice Gang, which you're learning about them. When Superman is like, I'm gonna kick my feet up for a little bit, you have those three that just come in and they do the damn thing.
Right now, it seems like those are the main ones active. There is a Batman. James Gunn said the Batman's would have already been around at this point.
Yeah.
But heading towards the final fight, there's a Gotham City sign, like a traffic sign. It's like keep left for Gotham. And I'm like, that's cool. Hell yeah.
Who's gonna be the Batman?
People want Jensen Ackles. People want Alan Richardson, Reacher.
Mm-hmm.
I really just want another unknown. I love Jensen Ackles and Alan Richardson. I want a dude that looks like fucking Batman. Like I need him, but I also want him to be like 33, so he can be Batman for a while. I don't want another Ben Affleck situation where he gets drunk and fucking gets tired of doing it after 2 movies.
Yeah.
He's like, this isn't for me. Yeah, sorry you got divorced, buddy, but like,
hey man,
you're Batman.
Once you take on that responsibility, it would be hard to do anything.
He was going to do a trilogy. He was going to make an Arkham movie,
which would have been boss.
Would have been so sick.
But you want an unknown. I
would really like a guy that's like, these people expect more money.
Well,
like every time. David Cornsman got $750,000 for this, and Rachel Brosnahan got $750,000 for Lois
That's
Lane.
Pretty crazy.
Nicholas Hoult got $2 million
with the budget that they had. Yeah, 100%. It was like a 230,
somewhere around there,
200 and something like that. And then they've already made 217 opening weekend, which is good.
Yeah,
it's good.
They need 500 to break even, and I think they're gonna do it. I think a lot of kids are gonna see this and really like it. I think a lot of it's a feel good for me. I really liked.
I liked it too.
It also made me fucking mad. Lex is a villain.
He's a real big villain, man. He's a dickhead throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
Throughout the whole thing. You never even see kind of like a wholesome moment. Even when he's talking to the government and he's like, look, I care about this.
There's only one wholesome thing I saw. When in Eve's selfies, there's one where Lex is like looking at her.
He gave her like one picture.
Yeah. In the ice. So they're in the ice. And he has Ultraman with him. And the engineer's like, hey, man, how the fuck are we going to... Well, the engineer was following Superman when he was getting healed. So then when he flies away, she's like, okay, so I just need to go to where he was flying away from. She sees the fortress disappearing. She's like, okay, we know where he lives. Fucking Lex and them come back with Ultraman and Tess or Eve Tessmacher. And
she asked him, she goes... Okay, well, how are we going to get in, though? And he goes, don't worry about it.
He's like, yeah, don't fucking worry about it. I got it.
Don't fucking worry about it.
And as they're walking up, sure enough, I knew immediately what was going on when that happened, because I was like, it's probably...
Oh, he needs something?
Yeah.
Like he needs something that Superman has that he doesn't?
Yeah.
Like what, his DNA? All right, and then now they're in the fortress.
but they also need a distraction so that they can.
Okay, yeah. So they can do their thing because Superman's
in the
gonna know.
fortress.
Yeah.
So that's when this little baby Kaka, baby kaiju Kaka,
Yeah.
gets released into the city, and
All of
grows
a foot and a half tall.
grows into a Godzilla.
Yeah,
Which
100%.
it looks really good. It looks really cool. Like it didn't look like it looked real scaly, very detailed.
It's really nice,
Yeah,
animated wise.
yeah. And they have this nice fight. I like that Superman doesn't want to kill it.
Oh no! The whole time he's just like, let's not fuck this thing up. Let's just send it to be studied
and like take it to an intergalactic zoo.
He's really like do we have homework this weekend? He's really by the books, man.
Which, well, a little bit, but
he leaned into it hard.
The implication of an intergalactic zoo. It's sure. Like, if that's there, for sure take it there. Like, that's really, like, you're never going to see that in Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
Like Marvel are ashamed of they don't read their books. They don't read their comic books.
Well, not to get too like nerdy or corny, but it's like with the existence of Green Lantern in this film, that expands the universe exponentially.
Guy says, well, if he has a harem, he's like, you're exactly the type of alien the Green Lantern Corps commandeered me to fucking
fight against. Yeah.
So the Corps is out there. We're gonna get lanterns with Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart, which that's gonna be really cool. I'm hoping.
So he's in the ice cave, has the distraction of said monster.
The engineer hacks into the Kryptonian computer and
just to learn, just to be like, we need something. Give us anything. And there's a message, like we alluded to before, where Superman listens to it. It's essentially his parents telling him, like, go to Earth.
Or that's where you can do the most good.
Right.
We love you more than heaven. We love you more than land. we found Earth, and then
it goes through this like weird like skipping phase where it was damaged on entry
because it starts cutting out.
So being the good spirited, boy that he is, he's like,
he hears that
he
and
just assumes
like,
the
okay,
rest.
Cool.
He assumes the rest. Like, oh, I was sitting here to serve humans. Very big assumption, by the way.
Which like. The ethical implications of that is nuts because immediately 2 sentences later, it's all ruined, and it's like they're weak, feeble-minded.
That's essentially what's next, right?
Yeah,
aside from fighting.
So I really like the way they did it though. So the engineers
they fuck Godzilla up.
Yeah,
they fuck Godzilla up.
Mr. Terrific blows him up from the inside out.
His guts just.
Green Lantern's got his little fucking eye jabber thing. Tapping on his eyeball.
It's a very painful scene to watch.
Hot girl gets her fucking knee fucking stuck in its eyelid, and it's like, ugh.
Very graphic fight scene. That's how you would essentially take on like a bigger monster, not a robot, but like this one has like organs and eyelids and stuff like that. Yeah. You're gonna be caught in one of those situations. So Lex finds out what the little gritty message says, which is all kinds of fucked up.
And throughout that entire time, immediately he looks up at the TV. He's already on TV. He's already on like the Jimmy Kimmel of their universe.
The Michael Ian Black show?
Yeah.
Such a
wild
weird cameo.
Like Michael Ian Black. The fuck? And he's like, Superman is gonna he's here to kill us. He's been grooming us.
And there's a recording that plays, and he's like, this is 100%, right? This is real. And then they say some bullshit loophole of like, no, our video experts, they can tell that. What is that?
30 linguists that I don't like. That's just like some real like, yeah, we came up with that.
We're just gonna write that in.
It's like you think 30 of our people could hear and dissect a language from light years away.
A 2-minute video.
Like they have to assume a lot.
People can't even read hieroglyphics. What the fuck are they talking about? So the rest of the message is essentially like, yeah, sleep with as many bitches as you can.
The humans are weak. They're
feeble-minded. Yeah.
If they don't, kill them. Rule as the last son of Krypton.
Spread your seed as far as the eye can see.
And Lex starts going in. He is an incel. He starts hyperfixating on, he has the secret harem. He's going to fuck all our bitches.
He says secret harem at least.
Like 4 times. 4 times. Like 4 or 5 times.
It comes up a good bit.
I'm like, man, he for sure could, but he loves Lois.
But they don't know he loves Lois.
Yeah.
He's just an alien.
Yeah.
And
that's why he shouldn't have told her.
He shouldn't have told her. But essentially, they have the whereabouts of the Kents. They have like a bunch of different things, right? Because they hacked into the computer system.
Or I don't think they know about the Kents.
Because he asked him in the interdimensional prison.
He's like, who took care of you?
Yeah, he's like, I can't say.
So
Which
he
we
knows
skipped over
everything
that.
about Krypton.
We skipped over that a little bit.
Well,
right?
that's after.
That's coming up.
Yeah.
All right.
So they break into the fortress. All that. They get the message. And I guess he kidnaps Crypto after that.
Mm-hmm.
And so when Superman, after they get done dealing with the kaiju, he realizes, oh, my house, flies back to the fortress.
All the robots are fucked up.
Gary's fucked up. Number 4, he's fucked up. Crypto's gone. The computer's fucked up.
You got to see what they did to Crypto.
Bro.
Mask on, dude.
Don Wick. And then there he's like, okay. So it was Lex played the message.
Yeah.
Obviously, it was Lex that broke into my house. Let's go see him. Breaks into his fucking office mid interview with or mid meeting with Michael Ian Black. Where's the dog, Luther? And he's like, I don't know what dog you're talking about. Ugly dog in a cape. What? What'd you say?
Completely trolls him, dude. Ugly dog in the cape.
That irritated the fuck out of me because I was like,
Yeah.
oh, dude, like I know people like that, and I've been like that, but it's like, oh man, you're gonna play games with me?
Sure.
I would have broken just just this part of his finger and like smashed it.
Well, that's assault. Can't
I
do
don't
that,
care,
Superman.
man. I don't care. Which Lex gets away with so much worse.
So how does he get imprisoned?
He leaves Lex and he starts looking for Crypto, just overall.
Mm-hmm.
And Lois finds him back at his apartment with his big ass bed and the big window, and the Justice Gang are fighting a dimensional imp in the background.
Mm-hmm.
And so then Lois is like yada yada, talking about punk rock, and they have this, it's a cute little scene.
I'm punk rock.
It's a little corny, but like, man, I've had that conversation,
You're this.
where I've had to defend my roots. I'm like, hey man,
Sure.
yeah, it's not that bad. That Mighty Crab Joy song that they made, that's not that bad.
It's not a bad song.
It sounds like a theme song. It reminds me of Jabberjaw.
He's not punk rock.
What are you talking about?
He's
man?
not.
The little playlist that they made on Spotify, he's got Dear Maria, Count Me In.
He didn't make that.
No, that's what he listens to.
That's not what he listens to.
He's got The Middle.
That's not punk rock.
What are you talking about? Jimmy Eat World?
No.
They were hardcore in the 90s.
punk pop, dude.
What are you talking
Pop
about?
punk, dude.
He's punk rock, man.
Okay, man.
The real punk rock is being kind in a world full of mean people. Fellas, is it cringe to want to do the right thing? Alright. Yeah. No.
Go on.
And so, yeah, he's like, I'm just gonna turn myself in. Maybe that's how I can find Crypto.
Because they have a warrant out for his arrest, right?
Since the message was leaked.
Mm-hmm. They fuck him up too.
Yeah.
Arresting him.
Immediately smash cut to his face on the ground. He's like, so fucking necessary. I like that they call him super shit.
It's hashtag super shit.
Yeah, so he gets taken into the little pocket dimension, and that's where you see the prison and Metamorpho and the troll monkeys that are typing.
He literally has
hashtags, like a room full of monkeys on computers.
Yeah, dude. Trolling his every move.
24/7.
Hashtag super shit.
Like that's so comic booky. It's so Silver Age. I love it. Like this is a movie that's not afraid to be based on a comic book.
Sure.
Metamorpho looks really cool. The little building that he went into after the message where the Justice Gang confronted him about having a secret harem and stuff, that's Stagg Industries. In the comics, Simon Stagg hired Rex, I forget his last name, but Metamorpho, before he was turned into Metamorpho. He was an explorer, and he's like, hey, yeah, I need you to go steal this thing for me. Oh, you're banging my daughter? Okay, cool. I'm going to kidnap you and then expose a piece of that orb to you, and turned him into fucking Metamorpho. And then so his daughter stayed with him, and that's how Joey, of course, happened.
Wow.
But Superman was in that building where Metamorpho was like born. So I don't know, like that's just a weird like coincidence that he was in there. Yeah, Metamorpho's really cool. He can make kryptonite from his hand.
So why does he make kryptonite from his hand?
He can make any known element, but the government is like, as far as we know, we don't know where the rest of the kryptonite is. Like, there's no known amount on Earth.
Right.
And Lex is like, well, I got a guy that can make it.
I got a guy.
I got a guy.
So he takes him into this prison and he puts him in the same cell as Metamorpho.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I'm going to keep you here and you're going to tell me every single thing that I want to know. And then fucking Metamorpho, fist the kryptonite.
Looks like Kevin 11 from Ben 10.
He tries, like, Superman's like, come on, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah.
He's like, don't fucking talk to me. Don't fucking talk to me.
And he's like,
don't fucking talk to me. Because he doesn't want to be there.
yeah.
Because you find out that right across the hall,
Little baby Joey.
little baby Joey, the ugliest thing I've ever seen.
Hey, man, he's kind of cute.
I thought Baby Yoda was bad.
Oh,
Baby Joey
man.
is, you got to see this thing. And then
You know, like his ears.
his poor wife, who you find
Little
out to be
pretzel ears.
100% human.
Yeah.
She had to poop out that thing, which is gross.
Little bit.
So his son is like,
Held hostage with a big guy
right, a big little
that can like.
bodyguard number 4 guy.
Yeah.
And so they're interrogating him, and sure as fuck, the falafel guy comes back.
And Lex is like, I'm gonna bring back everybody you've ever known and ever talked to. How do you know him? He's like, no, please. He just sold me food once. Come on, man. I don't know him.
Don't tell him shit, Superman.
I have no wife and no kids. It's okay. You can. I'm not gonna.
So Lex,
Playing Russian roulette. He gets 2 rounds deep.
and then he's just like, what was the first question or something? Like, how do you know him?
Who takes care of you?
Oh, he's like,
Or
I can't
like-
tell you that. I think that was the second one. So he clicks it, empty.
Yeah.
Cool. So he's like, let's try this again.
I have no kids. Don't say shit, Superman. It's okay.
And then he's just like, and it zooms out. Bow. Chair falls over, and Superman's just like,
Like man, it's fucked up. And he's all getting kryptonite poisoning and shit, and his face is all puffed up, and he looks.
and you
gross.
see his face, and it is groany. It is kind of like in pain, very upset, tears and stuff. And then you hear this like,
It's like
and he turns around.
Metamorpho.
Another,
oh, man, what the
another
fuck?
body on his hands, man. He didn't want to do this. He didn't want to be in this position, but now he's in too deep.
It's too late, man.
Rather him than Joey.
It's fucking too late, man. The falafel guy. R.I.P.
So a series of events happens outside of that little pocket dimension.
Lois goes to see the Justice Gang at the Hall of Justice, which, cool thing about that, the artist that made the Hall of Justice for Super Friends back in the 70s, he designed it based on, I think it's a library in Cleveland. So they went to Cleveland and turned that into the Hall of Justice for this movie.
Wow.
So that's the actual, like, Hall of Justice.
The original plan.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And it looks really good.
It looked pretty good.
They used the interior and the exterior. So, and on the interior of it, on the banner and on the background, that's the history of the metahumans in the DC universe, James Gunn said. Like, you got some old weird ones, and it starts getting into the golden age of, like you see Jay Garrick Flash, you see a Wildcat, you might see, like, Dr. Fate, but some of them are, like, the Black Knight or the Silver Chariot or, like old school, like, DC heroes. It's pretty sick. But Lois talks to the Justice Gang and acknowledges Clark Kent as Superman, and he has hypno glasses that make people.
Well, they have this whole back and forth, her and Guy.
Yeah.
And
Love Nathan Fillion.
she's just like, he's like, how do you know where Superman is? She's like, I just know. Come on. And she essentially is like, I know who he is. And she goes, so he's Clark Kent. She goes, why would you say that out loud?
Like, dog, like why does he trust everybody?
Why is he telling everybody? Yeah, so she's like, we got to go get Superman. And everybody is like, nah.
And so this version of the Justice Gang is sponsored by Maxwell Lord. So that was the guy at the end that was talking about liberals and conservatives. Mm-hmm. That's James Gunn's brother, Sean. He funds the Justice Gang, and he's going to be in Peacemaker season 2. That's going to be pretty cool.
James and Sean?
Yeah.
And they have a little brother named Minnie?
What? Minigun. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So she convinces Mr. Terrific to help her because he's a big softy. Michael Holt is a crazy character. He's a billionaire from the T-Spheres. His wife wanted him to go to church with him, or with her, and he was like, "I'm a scientist. The fuck?" She gets killed in a car accident and she's pregnant.
Oh no.
And he's like, "All right, I'm Mr. Terrific now," and that's it. Like he dedicates his life to that because he's like, his wife's gone.
Well, sick.
Yeah, he's metal.
So did Superman end up finding Krypto at all?
When
the thing's going by, he can kind of see Krypto in this like endless treadmill.
They have him strung up with his eyelids open, but they also have shit wired into his brain to where they're implanting squirrels in front of him, so that he can just keep flying.
Stuck in this little bubble thing. It's very very graphic.
Yeah, sorry, PETA.
Well, it's another universe. No. It's another dimension.
You don't think they got PETA here or PETA there, man?
No,
for sure not.
Not at all.
They got kaiju's. They
got a bunch of different kaiju's.
They don't have an organization for that.
No, I'm afraid not.
Superman gets fucked up, and so then Metamorpho's like, "Can you get to my son?"
It's like, yeah, I definitely can.
He's like,
even if he couldn't, I'd be like, yeah. 100%.
So he gets rid of it, and he's like, "What the fuck, man? I got rid of the kryptonite. Why aren't you? You're supposed to get better."
And this whole
They're
thing
coming back.
This whole thing is enclosed in like dark cloud. There's like a river of like, what do they call that?
The anti-proton river.
And it's just weird. Just
and it'll just
looks like it's from out of what's that video?
Like Minecraft or something.
The video game movie with Adam Sandler.
Pixels.
Looks straight out of Pixels.
Just like that. And the whole time they're talking about escaping, the other prisoners, one of which is Lex's old girlfriend.
X, yeah.
And her current boyfriend. And they're arguing. And it's the most irritating shit because it's like, well, he imprisoned her for talking shit online about him. Lex did. But then you're like, oh man, you're kind of a cunt. You should be imprisoned because you're trying to narc on fucking Superman.
As soon as
they start trying to get out, they're like, hey,
Gord!
They're trying to do something. It's like,
no, you're not taking credit for this. Hey, Gord!
Oh, I wanted to shoot both of them.
Yeah, man.
It was like, hey, dude.
But
you're fucking with my guy.
He's like, I need the sun. The sun is like...
It powers me.
It powers me. This is how I can... And he's like, I don't know if I can make it sun.
But I can make a star.
But I can do this. And it's just, you see this little light turn into this huge... And it just... Boom!
He starts spinning around hydrogen, helium, and...
He listens it off, yeah.
A form of hard hydrogen. And it pops the light in. Which, like, I wonder if that hurt. Because if you're getting 240 times amplified the normal sun's rays, like, straight to your chest and rapidly healing after a fight, I'm sure that hurts. But, like, if you have a star, like, in your fucking face, like...
Who knows?
You know?
It's not, like, rehydrating. He's not going to, like...
Fair.
He's not going to overdose on sun.
That's how he got cancer in All-Star Superman. he overdosed on sun.
Anyways, this is James Gunn's Superman. So he gets up to full health, punches through the little whatever, which I don't know why Lex didn't make that stronger.
You know?
But whatever. He punches through there. I guess he had a plan. He had a plan for everything except for Metamorpho being like, hey, I don't want to do this anymore. Can you get to my son? You are Superman. So he saves baby Joey. Ugliest damn thing I've ever seen in my life. And so he's still kind of like woozy or whatever, gets Krypto, and he's trying to get out of there. Which
But at the same time, that's when we get into the Mr. Terrific scene, where Lois and Mr. Terrific land in Jaranpur.
Do you like scenes like that?
I like when the music goes in and out. I think it's what do you mean?
So they're preparing to shoot at both of them, and then he gives Lois a shield, and she just observes him just whooping all kinds of ass, kind of like a Quicksilver scene in Marvel.
Yeah.
You like isolated scenes like that?
It's cool. It gives context to, like, he's very low energy, very casual, only expresses it when he needs to. Like, he doesn't really move until, like, all right, I'm going to grab this fucking sphere and I'm going to float up and then I'm going to kick this guy's ass down here. Like,
1,000 things are happening.
It's
at
so cool.
once.
And then 5 years time, by knowing the whale is playing in the background, and it's like, what the fuck? This cute little montage scene.
Yeah.
I really like that. I like when it goes in and out because you can hear it playing on the radio, and then when the scene starts, it plays in your ear.
Yeah.
It goes. James Gunn he does that a lot with the Guardian stuff.
It's nice. It's a nice little touch. So he beats everybody's ass. They hack into his essential portal, Lex's portal that he has.
And they start getting through the pocket dimension.
But you can't have that open for too long.
Mm-mm.
Because it starts to grow some kind of black tar.
It could cause a black hole.
Right.
So that happens at the same time Superman is escaping with Joey and Metamorpho and Crypto.
And he has to hold Joey because Metamorpho, he's like, I can't hold him when I'm changing.
Yeah.
Which is good on him. I don't know how he learned that.
When they're flying through the little thing, the guards that show up and try to put Metamorpho up, that's Michael Rosenbaum's cameo. He played Lex Luthor on Smallville. He's like, back in the cage, freak. That was
Sure.
Then they go into the little... Superman falls with Joey into the Proton River, and he's Kryptonian, so I guess he can handle getting torn apart by anti-protons. That's wild.
It happens slower than it would us.
And so he's like going to the river. Metamorpho, Crypto, and Joey are there, and he has to use his breath to not get sucked into the black hole.
So there's a black hole at the end of this river.
Yeah.
Just like huge and space, sucking pretty much everything into it. And he uses his super breath so they all don't get sucked out, which is crazy to me. But yeah, he ends up saving the day. They get back through the portal.
They fly through the portal, and I liked how it just meets.
At the last second, dude. The last millisecond just flies through the portal. Shit stops. Superman's back. He essentially...
He has kryptonite poisoning, though.
Has kryptonite poisoning. Pretty bad.
Yeah.
And then Metamorpho and Joey, they skedaddle. He's like, all right, I'll see y'all later.
Into the void.
So he's recommended, like, oh, you need to rest. Like the immediate sun, it's like you just literally just need to rest.
Yeah.
So he gets sent back.
Lois takes him home to Smallville.
Oh God.
Mr. Terrific gets to stay behind and work on the portal, but Lois gets to go meet his parents. The real reason he's
as good as he is.
Yeah.
Sure.
And I really like that whole sequence. Like, Pa is a bit southern, but Ma is very like emotional.
Sure, yeah.
And it's like, oh, dude, no wonder he's like kind of a puss. But but it's heartwarming and sincere.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. I like it that it's a little trailer. I like his room. It reminds me of our house.
Yeah.
The little Mighty Crab Toys poster. His parents are laying over him on the bed, and Lois is like, oh, fuck. He grew up in the Midwest. This guy is like mild-mannered farm boy for real.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's real cute.
So they have this problem of, is Superman evil? Is he not? And the smoking hot babe or whatever that Lex dates, turns out that her and Jimmy Olsen have been like, not hooking up, I'd say, but she is infatuated with this kid. And so,
which he's been getting at the whole movie.
He's asking Lois, it's like, hey, what do we need to find out? What's going on? Who's this in source? Where are they keeping Superman? And a big part of that is Jimmy Olsen, he's like, I got somebody. And she's like, who's your source? And he's like, I can't say that.
Even my source doesn't know what it is. and it's like, it caught me off guard.
But he's like, hey, where are they keeping Superman? And he texts Lex's homegirl, dude.
He has her contact saved as Mutant Toes.
Which is so wild, bro.
Jimmy Olsen, the womanizer, man. He's a whore.
And so she ends up giving him information. They go say Superman. But he, like, wants to know, like, hey, I need more. And she's like, okay, we'll promise we'll be together. And he's just like, and so she's like, look, you just want to use me to get information on Lex. He's like, no. We can go on a date.
We'll go on a date.
You want to go out this weekend? She said maybe you want to go out this weekend. And he's like, how long?
Or she's like, you loved my mom. Or they had to meet in the secret alleyway because Lex has the access to all the cameras. She's like, your mom loves me, and he's like, yeah, she does. From the one time you guys met. Yeah.
So
when they get back to, or Lex is like freaking the fuck out. He's like, how did Superman get out? Eve. He's like, Eve, get out, you fucking idiot. Always taking selfies. And he throws a stapler at her.
Cartoonishly, like,
Evil.
she's always taking selfies.
Yeah.
No matter where they are. Just like selfie, which they made her dumb on purpose. But, like, there are people like that. Shout out to them.
Yeah. and so he's upset. He's knocking over a cup of pencils and immediately telling his fucking... His henchman to pick that up.
Yeah.
And casually he's throwing staplers and shit at Eve, telling her to get out, and that they put the cup back up, and he's just knocking it back over again, and they're picking it back up again.
Such a power move, dude.
And it's like, hey, dude. And so then Eve is like, she starts texting Jimmy. She's like, hey, I have everything. We're gonna go out this weekend, right? And you see Ultraman on the other side of the closet, and it's like, oh, dude, he can hear you. He can for sure hear you. And he's like, yeah, how long? He's like, the whole weekend. He's like, the whole weekend? And she's about to, like, die, probably.
Yeah,
He's like, nah, I don't. Yeah, sure, fine, fuck it. And he's like, oh, man, I don't know what happened to her. That didn't sound too good. But
door swings
it's
open.
Ultraman and Lex.
Door swings open. They drag her out. As she's getting dragged out, she hits send. Which
last second save.
Last second save, he gets everything, and he starts to shape it all together.
And he sees it. It's all just selfies. This dumb blonde bitch. It's just selfies, man. He's like,
yeah, he thinks it's not evidence.
And so Superman gets healed. Lois is like, well, we need to figure out what the fuck to do. So she goes back to Jimmy while Superman heals and gets to chill with his parents.
Right.
And that's when Lois is like, all right, what are we looking at? Eve, with all the selfies she sent, has been taking pictures of Lex's
stuff in the
plans,
background,
like contracts and maps and plans and shit. And it's like, oh, dude, so she's not a dumb blonde bitch. She's a spy. She did some espionage.
Sure.
She was actually
giving her way more credit, but yeah,
legally she was integral for putting Lex in prison by the end of this movie because everything would have been anecdotal without her showing Luthor in the background.
So the whole time, this whole movie, there's been like this ongoing territory war
between Baravia and Jar-Empor.
It's like, all right, James, what kind of messages are you throwing out here? And he's like, oh no, I don't know.
That's just what's going on.
It's just a coincidence, I guess. Not trying to talk about what's going on over the pond, but just that's been going on this whole time. And Luthor giving, I think it's 80 billion weapons so they could take over
worth of to invade Jar-Empor.
But they only paid for like 2.5 billion.
Might be million, but yeah, it's a large quantity of money.
Right. So they didn't pay for all of it. They paid for like a little sum, and he's like, "No, you're gonna need this."
Yeah.
So there's like a contract on something about the land that Luthor was promised or something like that. So he's working for both sides, making it exponentially more money. And you're kind of like, is that what this is about? This whole thing? Superman invading, threatening the leader of the country, and he's like, "Oh, you're trying to ruin me." It's like, dude,
it's like, you're a bad dude.
It has to be arms. You can't make money doing anything else. I know it makes the most money probably
because he wants to turn Luthor into a media mogul tech wasteland, or not wasteland, but like utopia. Yeah,
like Akon.
Yeah, like what?
You didn't know Akon tried to do that?
No.
Yeah. Somewhere in Africa, he was gonna have like a Wakanda. I'm not lying.
Oh man,
I promise. It failed. It's been abandoned.
Poor guy.
It's been recently reported as abandoned.
I know he has well intentions sometimes.
It was like that. Akon had the same idea.
Oh.
So they stole that from Akon.
That bums me out. Well,
I'll show you after.
So in the first Superman back in '78, that was Lex Luthor's plan as well.
Yeah.
Kind of. It was real estate.
Yeah.
He was going to blow up the San Andreas Fault and take over whatever was left of California. And so they merged that plot with the Superman's parents' message being fucked up. It like a lot of the stuff wasn't in the trailer. I really liked the teaser in hindsight because I thought it was showing too much. I was like, oh, Ultraman, that's okay, cool. I didn't know what to expect, and so I was really pleased with a lot of the twists and like information we were given outside of the trailer. Once you see the full movie, it's like, okay, cool, like all the background shit. Ideally, like you see Ultraman, but you don't know the message. Like I think the message is more integral to the plot, like his parents' message, or the pocket dimension, or the Hall of Justice. That was really sick. I thought they showed everything in the trailer, and I was really like happy that they didn't.
Here's Akon's $6 billion city in Africa. That's an article from 2021.
Acoin?
They were gonna be
the cryptocurrency.
Yeah, they were gonna run on Acoin.
That's fucking insane. Jesus Christ!
It's been completely abandoned,
dude.
So yeah, Lex could have put a little more money into it, but yeah, I don't see that going as well as it is.
So Superman has this really nice talk with his dad on the porch. He's eating fucking farm boy. Crypto's out there playing with the cows, and he's barefoot sitting on his bench out in the lawn and eating cereal. And his dad comes out, and he's like, "Look, man, they wanted me to kill all of you, you fucking weak ass humans." And he's like, "Nah."
He's like, "You saw the message."
He's like, "Yeah, dude, that's what they said." He's like, "Nah." It's like, "Pa, you know, you do you." It's like, you can't say anything else, man. No, he gives a nice little, parents don't tell their kids what to be. That we give you the tools to make fools of yourselves all on your own.
Sure.
And it's like, absolutely fair. At that, like, if I was Superman, I'd be bummed that my birth parents were like cunts. But like, I'd still be like, that first half is still gold. Like, I would just delete the second half.
Well, I would take the position of like, oh yeah, your parents told you that? Your parents. Oh, your parents.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Hey, dude, you got some John Schneider in you. That's how it would have happened on Smallville. Oh, Jor-El said that, huh?
Oh, Joel. Yeah, the guy who
abandoned you,
practically raised you. No. The guy that raised you. The guy that came to all your football games. Yeah, that guy. He told you to do that. So what did we say? What did we tell you to do?
Yeah.
I would have not even played. I would have been so offended and been like, okay, so you take that message so much to heart that it's like everything that we taught you in your 30 years of life, you're just like, nah.
Yeah.
You're just like, nah. All right, fine.
Which, Pa Kent, he's notoriously like hot-tempered. And that's where Superman gets it, right, when he loses his temper. He wasn't very mean. He didn't have like this, like, yeah, he wasn't like upset with Clark at all. It was I wish we could have got more of that. Maybe if like make him a little upset with Clark, like I would have done that. Like that would have been a little sick.
Yeah.
Like, hey man, they didn't raise you. But it was like just like a subtle reminder, like, you know, we're the ones that raised you. It was a little wholesome. It was a bit, hey man, we love you.
Well, I mean, he needed that in that moment, yes. But at the same time, it's like he would have been completely justified in my mind to just be like, oh, okay, that's what he thought. Well, I guess fuck me then.
Yeah.
I'll be over here.
Because he does get offended like that a lot of the times. Like he's like, yeah, I know I'm no alien. I'm just a farmer, but
I raised
you.
So has that little talk, and he's like, yeah, Giselle's great, by the way. He's like,
it's Lois.
Lois.
It's like, yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
Which I can't wait to see what they do with that too, because a lot of the time Superman's dad like dies.
Oh yeah.
Like in the '78 one, that
He Uncle Ben's it a little bit.
Yeah, that's his Uncle Ben moment.
Right.
And which that's the thing I didn't really fuck with about Man of Steel, like how his dad gets sucked up into a tornado. He for sure could have super speed.
Yeah.
The reason his dad died in '78 was a heart attack.
Oh no.
So it was supposed to teach Superman like, oh, I couldn't have saved him
Regardless. Yeah. Okay.
with all these powers I have. That's a heart attack.
So you think Man of Steel is like, bro?
It missed the point.
Yeah. It wasn't just him dying; it was how he died.
Reeve for sure would have saved his dad there,
Mm-hmm.
and no one would have noticed he was even fucking gone. Or if anything, he would have went back in time and stopped the tornado from happening.
Or
And
just
he would have flown around it and unraveled the tornado.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah.
Like he would have. Zack Snyder put him in a box.
I can't see this. Runs behind everybody and then like takes off and yeah.
And so like I like that Pa is still around. I'm sure they're saving that for another.
Maybe they did all right this time.
They could
really justify having a sequel.
And so then Superman he sees on the TV like, okay, there's a fucking black hole opening up in Metropolis. I need to fucking go. They go somewhere else, right? Like Mr. Terrific tells him to go to Metropolis, but he has to
go because they're invading the country.
Yeah.
And
so he ends up.
He can't go there because it's yet another distraction. He's like, he's gonna be there in 5 minutes, and he's like, not if there's like a wormhole to another or a black hole, and he's like, and it's splitting the ground like perfectly
in half, like it's wild.
So
he goes to the black hole.
Yeah.
And the kid in Jarnpur, he's holding up this flag that's got Superman.
Superman.
Superman. And one of the soldiers, he fucking fires at like this little boy, like little 8-9-year-old kid, dude. And it's like, oh, dude, children are like dying. Guy Gardner shows up and he fucking green shield. Superman couldn't make it, kid. You got an upgrade. Guy Gardner's great this whole movie.
Yeah, I like him.
He's so fun.
I fuck with him. They end up stopping the invasion, I guess you could say, while Superman is kind of trying to take on this
black
hole that's splitting the earth.
So you got Metamorpho, Hawk Girl, and Green Lantern stopping the war. And I like Hawk Girl. The president of Bravia was like, "You're not Superman." Or like, you heroes don't kill. Yeah. She's like, I'm not Superman, the fuck? Drops him. It's like, yeah, dude, she's a fucking gladiator.
Yeah, dude.
Like, it's pretty sick. So Superman goes to stop the black hole with Mr. Terrific. They have to... He's saving people the whole time.
Yeah.
And like making
from buildings,
saves, saving a squirrel at one point. That's the one I was a little like, hey, dude.
I was like...
now you're trying to be cute.
Yeah.
Like, you're wasting time, bro.
They are trying to hit Marvel jokes throughout. They are trying to be up, like...
It's a bit lighthearted, but, like... Which I thought it was more lighthearted than, like... With an MCU movie, they're like... Bonk, laugh.
Yeah.
Bonk, laugh. Superman, it was like... What the fuck? Why? It's weird.
Sure.
Lighthearted and wholesome, and I feel like that's what this Superman needed to be, though.
So they come out and they present all the evidence to the news again.
To Perry.
Lois learns how to fly a UFO,
and while she's doing that, she's
having Jimmy Olsen transcript a headline or just like an article in general.
She gave him the byline,
and so they put it out in the world, and obviously, like it always happens, people start to change their mind. That never happens. In cancel culture, never. They never see story 1. Or no, they never see story 3. Because the 1 would be...
your half, my half, and then what happened?
Yeah. No. They only see story 1, and they never see story 2. Like, oh, actually, that guy was innocent. It's like, no. I'm going based off of story 1, which is so weird in cancel culture. But unlike real life... They actually heard him out and was like, oh, Lex is evil? All right, cool.
That makes sense.
Yeah, let's all turn on Lex now. which is like so fickle. I bet there were people with Lex flags in their yard.
Oh, for sure. He has a cup that says Space. That cup he was drinking out of.
Mm-hmm.
It says Space Lex.
People aren't just. They have investors. Dude, come on. They would be able to keep that. Be like, nah. Why would I come out and lie about this? And he just got caught, dude. He got caught up.
His tracks weren't covered. Ultraman is the final bad, I guess, the big bad.
Yeah.
That he has to fight. And so Mr. Terrific is trying to figure out how to put the city back together, and he's fighting Ultraman. Ultraman's mask comes off. Well, he also has this fight with the engineer that was pretty cool, but where they almost kill him.
Yeah, they almost kill him.
They get his lungs filled with nanites. I feel like she gets bitched a bit easily, but she gets knocked out so that she loses control over the nanites, so he can.
So they're fighting, and she has the back, she's got the choke in. She's sending the nanonite. What do they say? Nanites. They're sending it into his fucking throat and his esophagus and his lungs, and he's just covered, and he's essentially choking. Has Ultraman on him, and he's like, "Fuck this! I'm just gonna fly straight up." Eventually, they're frozen to him. Ultraman's able to be like, "Fuck that," but she is
bails
stuck
at the very last second.
Yeah, he bails. She's stuck. And she's like, I'm not going to make this. I'm not going to be able to survive this impact.
Yeah.
And so she sticks on him.
And which she has a pulse at the end of that. So they're saying that she might come back as she was a roll-in character from another company called Wildstorm.
Mm-hmm.
So DC bought them, and they have a team called the Authority. She's on that team. So it's wild. So they're using a Wildstorm character in this movie, which is wild.
Sure. It fits, though.
It's pretty cool.
And so he's puking at. It's a very disgusting scene.
It's gross looking.
But so he pukes all the nanites out, and now he has to fight Ultra Lord.
Ultra Lord.
Ultra Lord.
And so
has to fight Ultraman. Pulls the mask off.
It's David Cornsweet. So the Bizarro clone is really cool. During the engineer fight, you can see when she's throwing her little hand discs that a piece of his hair gets cut off. In a lot of Superman media, you can't cut his hair. Like at Smallville, they'll try to give him a haircut and the scissors break. Or on the animated series, he has to shave his beard with his heat vision in the mirror. So this one, I guess his hair is just vulnerable. And so Lex uses pieces of hair like that from his previous 3 years of fighting to create the Bizarro clone.
Well, that's how he not only created the Bizarro clone, but that's how he was able to get into the fortress in the first place.
Yeah, having a piece of his DNA.
So that tied it all together.
Yeah, that lets you know that Ultraman. Which I just think it's really funny that I hate Superman, so I'm gonna make my own to bitch him. And then it's like, what do you do with him after that? Do you keep him around, or it's like if hypothetically you win and you kill Superman, do you keep Ultraman around? Or
how long do you keep Ultraman around?
You know, because it's or would you start being like, man, fuck Ultraman. He didn't beat Superman. I beat Superman. Fuck Ultraman.
Well, then how do you get rid of Ultraman?
You know,
maybe he's got a switch or something. I don't know.
So that's where I think it's gonna be cool when Superboy shows up, because he's gonna mix his own DNA with Superman, and I'll be Superboy. No. So it was a really cool little final fight. He gets into it one more time with Ultraman.
Mm-hmm.
He realizes Lex is controlling all his moves with the cameras.
There's a lot of cameras flying around them, and that's why I was like, I don't know how he didn't pick up on that sooner.
Mm-hmm. It's like drones.
There's a dramatic Captain America when he's like, Avengers, assemble.
Yeah.
So it's like Crypto. And I'm thinking he's gonna do something really corny like fetch, or something. But he's like, get the toy, And then Crypto, he's looking around, he sees all the cameras and stuff, starts taking out the cameras. Now Lex doesn't have eyes on anything.
It's just he's just free balling,
and that's why it should have been a controller from the jump.
Yeah.
Because he's still calling out these motions, and he starts to be frazzled, and he's like, oh, A2, and Superman dodges, and it's such a weird fight sequence, nothing like I've ever seen before.
Mm-hmm.
It's very weird. You had that kid, the kid in Hugh Jackman, was it? They did that robot.
The Real Steel?
Yeah.
Real Steel is sick.
I've never seen it, but it's That's what I allude this to
Yeah.
in like button mashing sense.
Do one.
Yeah. Very weird. So he doesn't kill him. It gets to a point where like the Bizarro character is like
choking him near the edge of the black hole,
and he's got his fucking laser vision in his eyes or on his forehead or something.
Yeah.
And you're like, dude,
that's fucking metal.
This
That's
is the
brutal
end.
as
This
shit.
is the end, bro. And so, what does he do? How does he get him off? Crypto?
Superman, he's holding him, and he sees a piece of fucking like rubble.
Well, he's on him. How does he get him off of him?
He's on this arm, or on the ledge, and he can see behind him. He sees a thing coming, like a piece of debris. So he lifts Bizarro or Ultraman, breaking or dislocating his shoulder.
Yeah.
Slamming him onto the debris so that the debris catches him and sent him into the black hole.
Okay.
Getting rid of him for the rest of the movie.
Sure.
Which I think that'd be cool. There's a Bizarro world called it's Earth backwards. So it's like Deere.
Deere?
It's how they pronounce it in like
okay.
Like media.
And the little jumble thing.
Yeah.
So what would it be? What would it be for real?
Earth is Thray.
Hete.
Herte.
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 Hey Ray.
Trey.
I don't know, dude.
And so that's so Ultraman could go become Bizarro if he finds that backwards world, because Lex said he ripped 2 fabrics. So it's like, what if the other world is like?
You think he's gonna just stumble back onto like?
I think he could find a mirror world and then come back and be like, oh, I'm Superman.
And no English.
Yeah.
Come
back smarter, and Superman be like, okay, Bizarro, chill. So Mr. Terrific's like, hey, quit fooling around. Get back into this. We got to close the portal. He's like, I'm not messing around. I'm doing important stuff. Which he just got lasered the fuck out of his face.
Yeah.
They're fighting the rest of the Lex bots. The city is almost in half.
This is like where he's tearing them up. Like he's doing the like.
Which that looks sick. It looks so cool.
I gave that away in the trailer.
Yeah.
I wasn't too impressed.
And Lex is like, all right, new plan. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna fucking dip. And he starts walking towards the elevator. He sees Superman flying at his little pod. He's like, he starts running at the elevator. Superman tackles him, pushes him at the window, and they have this little. It's a little on the nose with the moral high ground, but I think it's really nice because he's explaining that, like, yeah, man, I'm more fucking human than you.
Yeah.
Like you think I don't have rights? You think I wasn't raised in the Midwest by like nice people,
normal people? Yeah.
You know, like it gives a really good presentation of Superman, even if he is a little like emotional or soft.
Sure, and
which I really liked his anger, like when he was like getting upset. Like I like that. Like he has that temper that he can.
I just like that it was a chance for him to be all like, "Look, dude, I'm fucking human." And he wasn't like, "Remember, Lex, next time you try to mess with me, I'm super." It's like he didn't have to do all that.
Yeah.
But he's like trying to come across as like he did an interview with the character.
Mm-hmm.
He did an interview, and he was like, "Look, man, James was unsure about the trunks. I was like, full send it. Like, let's just do trunks." Superman, he's trying to be relatable. He wants to be that guy. Just, let him have the trunks. Let it be silly. Let him not take himself too seriously.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good tone setter when it comes into this. A lot of colors. It was complete opposite of Man of Steel.
Yeah, muted blue, yellow, and red.
The dark Nolan universe-esque, just everybody trying to be Batman.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, not to try to talk about Marvel too much, but they have the Fantastic Four coming out. That's as bright and colorful as it is from what they've shown us. This kind of similar thing, beautiful colors. But how would we end this? Superman reigns supreme.
He has a little happy ending.
Kissing, spinning in the air scene with Lois.
Yeah. He gets to Mac with his girl, doing a little private interview. Perry knows that Lois and Superman are hooking up.
So how long have they been hooking up?
About 3 months, I guess. Says Jimmy. Eve comes back and hugs Jimmy first thing. And it's like, Jimmy, and he's like, fine. Yeah, like Superman ends up back at the fortress, and there's a new robot, and number 4 is he wants to be called Gary.
Because he's like, when are you going to give me a real name? And he's like, oh, number 4 is good. And he's like, what would you want to be called?
He's like, Gary's also good.
He's like, all right.
It's like, all right, Gary, play the home movies.
Play the message from my parents or something like that.
Like,
it's about his parents. He likes it. He's soothing, and you think, oh, he still has
the message again.
It is. He's not over this fucking message, and so he gets played home movies apparently that he's never seen before, and he's just the camera's spinning around him in his sun chair, and he's just like, and this Iggy Pop feature comes on,
just cheesing,
and so. It's like, I'm a punk rocker, and that's the song essentially that they exit out on. It's a very sweet moment.
To feel good.
I don't want to give it too much shit. I did like it, but you're like, no, you're not punk rock. But he's anti-establishment. He was on the other side. Everybody is so fickle, and I wish he would learn that. But
it's not the aesthetic. It's the message. It's the doing what you think is right on your own terms, and not letting anyone tell you how you should live your life. And Superman's pretty punk.
So this was a side quest.
Yeah.
This is something that we're gonna do. Hank's gonna drive the boat.
When we feel like it, whenever.
When it's not like a quest, when it's not like an episode. Yeah. When it's something that we did or something that we went and saw or anything like that. We'll probably do this about past experiences, like Blink-182.
Yeah.
Or we went to an ICP concert. That would be dope. So, like, we're gonna have more stuff. But it's not going to be like a dedicated episode. Going out on like, I usually like the Batman. I don't like Superman because he's OP'd, in my opinion, overpowered. But this movie, he just gets kind of like bitch left and right, and I figured out I don't like that either. I like when Superman is just like, fuck out of here, like,
yeah.
And so I'm surprised I don't have anything Superman in here, but I liked this movie. Coming from as unbiased as I could be, I like my favorite Superman is animated series Superman, but like any other like movie, like you go on about Christopher Reeves and I'm like, yeah, he was in a Eminem song a couple times, Slim Shady song, Skibbity Bebop. So I'm not the biggest Superman fan, and I know that you are a huge fan of Superman.
He's that guy.
So I was going into this like, let me give this a try. If I'm going to give any Superman movie a try, why this one? Who knows? Batman and Superman is my favorite Superman movie up until I saw this one. This is my favorite Superman movie.
He's talking about the world's finest crossover from this.
No, I was talking about Batman vs. Superman.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
The animated one, it's like, that is a movie, yes. That is my favorite.
It's good.
Superhero movie, I'd say. But you can't call that a Superman movie.
Yeah.
Just like, you can call, it was supposed to be Man of Steel 2.
Yeah.
Batman vs. Superman, so it was primarily like, didn't have that much Batman in it versus the animated.
It's a very Superman-centric story. Lex Luthor, Doomsday.
100%.
Death of Superman.
I like this new guy way better than I like the redhead. What's his name? Jesse
Eisenberg?
Yeah, that ain't it.
And Nicholas Holtz is really cool.
Nicholas Holtz did a very good job.
He's got a bunch of like mannerisms.
Yeah.
Snarls, and he's not a man.
But by the end of this, this is a spoiler review. We were gonna talk about it on the Quest, but I was like, I don't want to spoil it free. Like,
we're gonna talk about it for fucking ever.
Yeah, so we thought we'd put this out. Hope you guys enjoyed yourself. Like, subscribe, comment, share this with all your nerdy friends, and I'll see you guys later, Hank.
The new punk rock is being kind in a world full of mean people.
All right.
Be good.